Torrential rain batters a lonely highway diner, the neon sign above flickering desperately against the stormy night. The wet asphalt reflects the eerie glow, painting a picture of desolation and abandonment. Thunder rumbles ominously in the distance, amplifying the diner's isolation. Inside, Mia, a young waitress, wearily wipes down the counter, her movements slow and deliberate. Her tired eyes reflect the flickering neon, a silent testament to a long, lonely shift. Mia sighs, the sound echoing in the mostly empty diner as she methodically wipes down the counter. Her movements are slow, heavy with exhaustion as she gathers her belongings, the day's weariness clinging to her like the lingering scent of coffee. On the counter, a small 1/18 scale red die-cast pickup truck gleams under the dim lights, a splash of color in the muted surroundings. Attached to the truck's grille, an old Polaroid photo catches her eye, a forgotten memory beckoning her closer. She picks it up, her fingers tracing the faded inscription. For Mia, 2 a.m., a flash of lightning briefly illuminates the diner, casting long, eerie shadows across the checkered floor. The diner lights flicker ominously, momentarily highlighting the small toy pickup truck. Mia stares, her face a canvas of surprise and confusion as the tiny headlights glow with an unnatural intensity. Drawn by an unseen force, I hesitate, then slowly reach out to touch the truck, the storm outside mirroring the turmoil within. On a stormy night, the small truck trembles violently, battling against the howling wind and relentless rain. Inside, sugar packets form a precarious, shifting mountain, threatening to collapse with each gust. Coffee spills across the dashboard, creating a miniature lake reflecting the chaotic flashes of lightning. The interior is a maelstrom of movement and light, each flash revealing the truck's desperate struggle. The storm rages on, testing the limits of the small vehicle against nature's fury. The truck persists, its headlights cutting through the downpour, a tiny beacon in the overwhelming storm. Inside the truck cab, a nostalgic Polaroid captures Mia and her father at a county fair, their smiles frozen in time. The cheerful image is a stark contrast to the violent storm battering the truck. The photo, taped to the dashboard, seems to pulse with warmth against the cold, gray light. The focus tightens on Mia's father's face in the Polaroid, a ghost of happier days. The camera shifts, the cheerful image fading as it pans towards the rain-streaked windshield. Outside, the storm rages, blurring the world into an indistinct wash of water and fury. On a rain-slicked road, the truck lurches forward, propelled by its makeshift engine, a steel straw hissing under intense pressure. The truck's metal body shudders violently, a testament to its desperate struggle against the elements. The sharp hiss of bus brakes pierces the storm's roar, a fleeting warning lost in the chaos. Defiantly, the truck advances, its tires battling for purchase on the treacherous road, a symbol of perseverance against overwhelming odds. In the near-empty diner, shadows stretch like grasping fingers across the checkered floor, under the watchful gaze of a burly, weary chef. A lone cat clumsily leaps onto the cool, gleaming counter, its soft paws barely making a sound. Mia, isolated in a booth by the window, anxiously watches the entrance, her anticipation palpable. Outside, a bus casts fleeting neon streaks across the diner's interior, its digital clock ominously reading 1:57 a.m. A cat explores the diner table, its playful movements threatening to topple the napkin holder. Mia's anxious gaze flickers towards the diner entrance, a silent question hanging in the air. Her fingers toy nervously with a Polaroid photo, the image a tangible link to her mounting unease. The diner's fluorescent lights flicker, an almost imperceptible omen in the sterile environment. The Polaroid, a silent witness, lies between Mia and the door, a symbol of what she waits for. Close up on the back of the Polaroid, a handwritten message scrawled across it. When the lights flicker, I'm with you, Dad. A heavy sigh escapes Mia's lips as she clutches the worn strap of her bag, the weight of memory pulling her down. Through the diner window, the long-awaited bus pulls up, its arrival a bittersweet relief. Mia rises, her movements heavy with unspoken emotions, a silent farewell hanging in the air. She walks towards the exit, each step echoing the silent goodbye she can't bring herself to say. The Polaroid remains on the table, a tangible piece of the past left behind amidst the diner's hum. Under a vast, indifferent night sky, a deserted road stretches into the darkness. A flickering neon sign buzzes erratically, its promise of open 24 hours, a lonely beacon in the desolate landscape. Long, distorted shadows dance and writhe with each pulse of the failing light, creating an eerie stage. The distant hum of unseen traffic underscores the profound silence, a haunting reminder of civilization's distant reach. On a deserted road, Mia stands isolated, a worn bag clutched tightly in her grasp. Distant headlights pierce the darkness, growing steadily brighter as they approach, breaking the silence. The approaching lights materialize into a truck, its engine rumbling like a predator's growl. The truck halts abruptly, its headlights blinding Mia, casting long, eerie shadows that amplify her startled apprehension. On the deserted road, Mia stares in disbelief at a larger-than-life toy truck. An echo from the past materialized before her. A Polaroid photo is attached to the truck, beckoning her closer with unspoken promises and haunting memories. Her fingers trembling, she reaches for the photo, the weight of anticipation heavy in the desolate air. Tears well in her eyes as she reads the inscription, the world fading away, replaced by the overwhelming weight of unspoken memories. Rain lashes against the neon-lit roadside diner, its flickering sign painting the wet asphalt with an ethereal glow. The hum of the jukebox drifts from the quiet diner, a stark contrast to the storm raging outside. Mia stands silhouetted against the diner's light, her old truck, a silent witness to the night's unfolding drama, foam pressed tightly to her ear. Her face is a canvas of conflicting emotions, relief battling with deep apprehension. The rain intensifies as Mia steels herself, the soft glow of the diner illuminating her determined gaze. "Yes, I'm in," she whispers into the phone, her voice barely audible above the storm's relentless roar. Inside the dimly lit truck cab, Mia sits alone, the dashboard lights casting long shadows across her face. With delicate hands, she lifts a framed photograph from the passenger seat, her movements filled with tenderness. The photograph reveals a younger Mia, her face radiant with a bright, hopeful smile, a stark contrast to her present demeanor. She carefully tucks the photograph under the flickering edge of the neon sign, as if entrusting it to a silent guardian. The melancholic strains of an old country song drift from the truck's radio, filling the cab with a poignant sense of nostalgia and longing. Mia climbs back into her truck, the vehicle seeming to hum with newfound purpose. Through the rain-streaked windshield, her lips curve into a soft smile, hinting at the hope blooming within. The diner fades into the rain-soaked night, a chapter closing as Mia emerges onto the highway. The relentless rain washes over the windshield, a symbolic cleansing as she journeys towards an unknown, hopeful horizon.